Welcome to Engage Senior by MemoryCo. Let's get started. Engage Senior is a resident engagement site full of games, activities, and resources for you and your seniors. It can be accessed from any computer or tablet. You can then connect to a TV to play games as a group. This can be done with an HDMI cord or through casting or mirroring to your TV. In addition to playing games this way as a group, you can also do activities one-on-one with residents. If residents have access to tablets or computers, they can even play amongst themselves in small groups or with another caretaker. You can even have multiple people logged in at once. Once you're logged in, you'll automatically come to the Games page. You'll see there are 4 main tabs: Games, My Games, Activities, and Community. The Games page is all of our interactive games. The My Games tab is all of our games that can be customized and that have preloaded holiday content. The Activities page has things like Today in History, documentaries, movies, and music. And the Community tab has things like a calendar maker, a sign maker, and a place for your community photos. So when you log in, you come to the Games page. There are a lot of senior favorites, such as Fortune Roulette, our version of Wheel of Fortune, Venture, our version of Jeopardy, and Friend Feud, our version of Family Feud. Fortune Roulette is very simple. You simply click spin. And now you simply choose a letter, and then you just follow the prompts, and you can spin or solve. And if you had won any money, you could also buy a vowel. And if you see this little black trophy here, this will show our top scoring communities. And we have this in several of the games. This is great for participation, as some residents really like to keep their top 10 or top 20 standing. Now, if we hop over to the My Games tab, we have a personalized version of Fortune Roulette called MyFortune. Now, with this, you can either choose from our preloaded holiday content, such as Labor Day. Now, because I've chosen Labor Day, all of our words will be based around Labor Day. Another thing you can do, if we click on MyFortune under My Games again, instead of choosing Labor Day, we can upload our own words. So if we click on this upload button, it will take you right over to this menu where you can type in whatever word you'd like to show up in the puzzle, and then type in that word's category. You can choose from an existing category or type a new one. And then when you hit submit, it will show up under your uploaded words over here on the left. You can then filter by category. And then you can also choose from all the preloaded holiday content. So if you look over on the right, this will show you what's inside all of the preloaded holiday groups. So on the right, you have all the preloaded holiday content words, and then on the left would be all the words that you upload. Now going back to the games page, I'll show you Venture, which is our version of Jeopardy. So there's regular, novice, which is a bit easier and better for memory care, and friends, which is a 2-player mode and will go back and forth, as opposed to regular, which is plays as one big group. It's just like regular Jeopardy. The questions get a bit harder as the dollar amounts get higher. And it's all go at your own pace. And you can see that we also have a high scoreboard trophy for this game as well. And then if we click on the My Games tab, MyVenture is the version that you can actually customize. So if we click on Upload, it will take you over to the upload area. And you can very easily select a category or type a new one, and then enter in your question, your answers, select the difficulty level so it knows where to put it on the board, and then it will show you down here all of your questions. And when you hit Manage, you can actually go in and edit any of these that you want, or inactivate them if you don't want them to show up. You can also get to this upload area by clicking on this Upload tab over here. Then you simply click on the game that you're looking for. So this was MyVenture, so we're going to click on this tab here. And as you can see, it takes you right to that same place. So now I'm going to go back to the Games tab. We also have Friend Feud, which is our version of Family Feud, and Passport, which is our travel trivia. So we release a new destination each month, and you can see we have many destinations as well as states of the US. And if you click on Discover, it will take you through facts and pictures. And you can click on this green button in the corner, and it will put it on a timer where it will go automatically to the next one for you every 15 seconds. You can also X out the blur if you prefer. And then once you go through them all, you can go back to Passport, click on Play, and now it will take you through a trivia game based on everything that you just learned. Next, under the Games tab is WordPeck, which is a game where you're trying to make as many words as possible from a grouping of letters. This little speaker here allows you to turn music on. And now if we go over to the My Games tab, we also have a version of WordPeck called MyWordpeck. And just like the other personalized game, you can choose from pre-loaded holiday content. So I'll choose Labor Day again. And now all of the words are going to be relevant to Labor Day. So it just kind of makes your life a little bit easier when all of the holiday content is preloaded and you have all of these games ready to go for you. Now, if we go back to My Games and click on MyWordpeck again, you can upload your own words simply by clicking on Upload. And now, just like the other games, you simply type in your word, and then you type in the category or choose an existing one. And then your words will show up on the left, and you can see what's inside all of the preloaded categories on the right. Now going back to the Games tab, we have crossword puzzles that you can easily print. You simply click, there we go. And you can also print the answer key. And you can just click new puzzle and keep getting new puzzles. You can also play this digitally simply by tapping on the box to reveal the letters. Match, this is our card matching game, kind of like concentration. There's regular and there's novice. Novice is simply a smaller board that's a little bit easier. Card numbers is a good thing to put on if you're playing as a group. And you're looking for matching pairs. And once you find a match, it will stay open. And you can select a new category by clicking New Category. Some communities will run through all the categories as an activity and try to do them in as few moves as possible. And now if we go over to My Games, there's a version of this called MyMatch. And with this, you can again choose preloaded holiday content. Let's try Mardi Gras. And now everything will be Mardi Gras related. We can always put card numbers on. So there's preloaded holiday content for all of the holidays. And you can also upload your own simply by clicking on the upload button here, or by going to the upload area. And you simply click on upload pictures, and it's simply like attaching something to an email. It's very easy. It will show you all of your uploaded pictures on the left that you can filter by category. And then all of the preloaded holiday categories are on the right, so you can see what's inside them. A fun game is uploading pictures of residents or staff. I'll show you the example of that. Card numbers on. So it's a fun way to personalize that game. Now going back to the games page, I'm going to show you BingoBash really quick. This is one of our most popular games. So this is kind of like concentration meets bingo. It's a little bit more of a challenge than regular bingo. I'm going to choose fall. And the idea is to print these cards. So you're going to choose however many cards you want to print. I'll just select one. They'll all be unique and different. And if we just print them as they are, this is what they will look like. This is the size of the grid. A couple other things you can do, though, to make it easier is put image labels on them. So if you check that box and then print, you will have labels. Alternatively, you can also click small grid size. And now when you print the cards, they'll be smaller grid size. You can also uncheck image names and have a small grid size that's not labeled. So lots of options there to make your own customized bingo cards. And then you can print the callers on paper, or you can go to our on-screen callers and call them connected to a TV. And then you can hit show tracker, and it will show you all the ones that have been called. We also have a bingo and a prize wheel. So you can go right over to the prize wheel that you can customize. You just click upload, and you can put in your own prizes here. You just type them in, click submit, and then you spin the wheel. You can choose to delete that prize depending on how many of that thing you have. And that prize wheel can be accessed through all of the bingo callers here as well. So whether that's a BingoBash caller or a traditional bingo caller that we have here. So everything on the My Games page are many versions of the games that you can customize or personalize. There's a few other games on here as well, such as MySearch. This is a word search that you can either choose preloaded holiday content for, or you can upload your own words for. So you can hit print, and you can have a word search to hand out, or you can play digitally by dragging like that. And if we go back to My Games, and instead of choosing a preloaded holiday category, we can click upload, and now we can make our own puzzle. So you simply enter in the words and the category, and each category must have at least 12 words in it. So you can see over here all the ready categories. They say 12 out of 12. Any categories with less than 12 words will show up under here. And now you can see on the left will be all the words that you've uploaded that you can now filter by category. On the right are all of our preloaded ones that are all of the holidays, and then a few extras as well. We have a new AI Storyteller. So with this, you can make personalized stories with residents or staff members at your community. So you click on Your Stories, and these are some examples. These are stories that were generated by information that was input by you. And now if we go back, we can click on Story Generator, and this is where you enter in all the information. So you can select your genre, then you put in the story setting, and it will give you some ideas here. You've put in person number one's name, their gender, person number one details, and it will give you some instructions here. And then once you are done, you hit generate story, and it will create a story for you. So that's called AI Storyteller. Now I'm going to hop over to the activities page. So these are all things like movies, documentaries, reading, exercises, craft tutorials, podcasts. The Today newsletter is very popular. So if we click on Today and then click on Newsletter, it's going to show you a new newsletter for every single day. And you can choose the date you want. So if you want to print these ahead of time, you could choose, tomorrow's or the next day's. And then you can simply click print save, and you can save it as a PDF, or you can print it and have a nice handout. Another thing you can do is you can actually edit it. So you can put your cursor up here, and you can put in whatever title that you want. You can also edit any of these fields over here. So if you already do like a National Days thing, you can delete these and put in your daily activities or whatnot. And you can also click save, and it will save any of your changes. Going back to activities, these are our full-length documentaries. Our virtual zoo. This is live stream animals from all around the world at different zoos. Kind of a fun activity here. Comedy, these are all pre-screened comedy clips. Landmarks, these are all different landmarks from around the world. They're videos about the tour, and then live cameras or drone cameras. There's also music, exercises. Devotional videos, craft tutorials. There's also a virtual craft show. So if we click on tutorials, you'll see all of these beginner level easy craft tutorials. It could help you in a bind. And then if we click on craft show, this is our virtual craft show. So you can upload over in the upload area pictures of your residents' projects, and all of our subscribers will see them. And you can even like other people's projects. Card Pals, this is a place where you can request birthday cards for your residents. You can also put in a pen pal request, and you can also find communities from around the world to connect with and make cards for. Printables, these are all pre-made printable packs that will help you with any holiday. So for instance, Labor Day. So this will be a whole pack of signage, adult coloring, word games, answer keys. There's podcasts, which are very popular. Very easy to play them. There's all kinds of different channels. Classic short stories, stuff you should know, This American Life. You simply hit the play button and the podcast will start. So there's lots here under activities. And then lastly is our community tab. So under the community tab, we have a few things such as a calendar maker, a sign maker. Our prize wheel also lives here if you want to access the prize wheel directly. So I'll show you the calendar maker. It's very easy to use. Here's an example of the filled out calendar. You can adjust the font color, font size. You can choose different backgrounds. So if I hit background, I can choose from all of these different backgrounds here. And then if I click on this little icon, I can put stickers on the different days if I want to as well. And then you simply put your cursor anywhere and start typing. And make sure to hit save to save your changes. Another thing you can do is you can toggle this notes section here. So when you hit toggle notes, a little notes area will show up if you want to put in some notes or like a key or something. So just hitting toggle takes it out or puts it in. Then we also have a sign maker. And with this, it will bring you to landscape mode automatically. And then when we click signs, you can choose from any of our edited examples here, editable examples. So you can see what that looks like. So you can simply edit that, or you can choose any of these backgrounds and just create your own sign. And then to see all of the signs that are portrait mode options, you simply click see portrait mode. And then when you click on the signs button, you'll see all of your saved signs if you save any, editable examples, and then all of the sign templates. This is a direct link to the prize wheel. My photos. This is a place where you can show your community photos in a slideshow format. You upload them over in the upload area. You just click on my photos and you can type in a caption, and you can also select different backgrounds. And you can also click this green button and it will go on auto timer for 15 seconds and go to the next one. My videos is a place where you can upload videos from your phone if you want to, and it will create a custom URL that you can then share. Challenge is a place where you can invite another community, whether that's a sister community or a card pal, to play a game in real time. So you simply select the game, whether that's Fortune, Roulette, or Venture. Then you can select from your card pals or your sister locations. You can simply enter in an email there. And when you hit send invitation, you will both get an invite to a game room, which will also show up here under open game rooms. And then you simply click on enter game room. It will stay open for about a week. And you just coordinate a time to play. And then when you're both in the game room, it will prompt you back and forth. And there's also a video feature to it as well. Hosted games. This is an option, and we've partnered up with Utopia. And they have live hosted games for their Spintopia game. So if you want to look at options or get a discount from MemoryCo for scheduling a live hosted game, you can look at options for that through them. And then we have a couple of things that will be coming soon. some purpose-driven activities, and a place for senior stories. And lastly, I'll just go over to this upload area again. This is just a place, this tab is essentially a shortcut to the upload spots for all the different games. You just click on the game that you want to upload things for, and then they will show up in the games. Thanks so much for joining our training. I hope you and your seniors enjoy them.